Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy IX. In between episodes, I actually used an ether on Vivi and Dagger to restore MP, instead of using a 10 because, well, we had 40 ethers and like 6 10s. It just seemed kind of reasonable that way. Today we're going to be running around Pinnacle Rocks in search of Ramuh, who's going to tell us a few parts of a story, which we need to really know to tell him later the correct order of that story. In this chest we have a mithril vest. We already had one. Actually, all the treasure in the series is stuff we already have, but it's a good way to get extras, I guess. The first Ramuh is over here, which isn't really the first one, but it's the first one we can get. Historian's explanation. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human. You have 4 to go. Alright, and we want to go over here. It's kind of... they're not hidden. Actually, Ramuh will appear kind of briefly in certain areas to show that he's there. Like, if we passed that area before, he would kind of like lean out of a corner like, hey, where you going? Hello, Ramuh. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantos in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 3 to go. We get an ogre. We've had one of those for quite a while. There's a chest up there. We'll be able to get that in a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean right now. So let's jump on down to the other side. Jump on down. Got a mithril armlet. That's it for the treasure inside Pinnacle Rock. Now keep an eye on the upper right-hand side of the screen. See that? That's Ramuh saying, hey, I'm over here, come get me. That cave down there is the exit, and I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, if you go down to that cave, he'll be like, there's still some stories you have to find. And Ramuh was down there as well. Hey, Ramuh. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea to help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 2 to go. And another one is up here. Hello. Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's hero. You have 1 to go. I do have 1 to go, don't I? Where was that one? Oh, it must be down here because he showed himself. So let's go down here then. Is it on this side? Oh no. Go down there for a second. There we go. Jeez. That's right, there's a path down here. Hey, Ramuh. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. That's Silence, the last piece. Okay, random encounter time. Yeah, I was wondering when we were actually going to get into a random encounter. I was just making a backup save. Well, not really a backup save. I was just saving so I didn't have to go through that stuff again. These are sand scorpions. We could have fought these guys back in the Clara trunk, but we didn't. Actually, they were at the bottom of the sand whirlwind pools that I avoided or was able to get out of. So yeah, this is the first time we're seeing them on screen. They should be dead. They're not that strong. Like, Zidane one-shotted one, and Vivi pretty much killed that guy so hard that its ancestors felt it. But now that we have all the story pieces, we gotta head to that cave that I showed you a little bit earlier. Yeah, I was surprised we hadn't actually gotten to any random encounters. Now, if you're reading this story and you have played some of the past, or like the second, I guess we'll spoil it, the second Final Fantasy, then you probably recognize that story. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. I mean, you're only going to give us 4 chances to input, so yeah. So we're going to do with the obvious one, beginning. Next one is cooperation. Then is silence. Now we have 2 left, human or hero. It doesn't matter. You can choose whichever one you want. I'm gonna go with hero. Let's recite your story. We already read all this stuff, so I'm not gonna read it again. But this story is from Final Fantasy II. You get to play this story in Final Fantasy II. Are you satisfied with your choices? Yes. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose hero for the conclusion? People follow a person who keeps on track. That's why I think a hero who acts in a straightforward manner is remembered for generations. That and his heroic sacrifice. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me. I'm away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Dolan. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path of which you walk. And we get the Peridot. Maybe now. Let's go to Lindblum. Hey, old man. You're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic, human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of her story chose? I think the old man became her Adolan either way. I think that old man would have become her Adolan either way. That's the impression I got. Zidane, Vivi, let's go! You're exactly right. It's not what people say afterwards. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it yet, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is still room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will protect her. Yeah, of course. Bane, of course. Look, it's Lindblum Castle. I don't know. I don't think we can turn back once we jump. Yeah, so be sure to go get that letter if you haven't already. Jump off. Also, if you want the treasure, there's some monsters there that we didn't run into if you want to get 100% bestiary, which I don't think we can. Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone. I know you can do it, Dagger. Zidane. Look. Is that the red rose? Maybe. I think all signs point to yes. Jabba no bother. Ho, 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 ho. I don't like your hats. Hey guys, what's up? High five? This game has such beautiful war scenes. Like, such well laid out little war cutscenes. It's really good. Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. And Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. No, Mother! Mother! Dagger! Man, that really has to suck. It's so quiet. Mother, I can't believe you attacked Lindblum. I can sort of believe it. Careful, they might be still around. Vivi, you stay here and hide. No way. It's dangerous here. There are Alexandria soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight. Okay. Don't fret. We'll be right back. I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay. Just make it quick. He probably shouldn't be left alone. You alive? No. Oh, hey. What's up? You single? Are you going to resist us? Yes, to the death. Oh, really? I admire your courage. Armed with the Black Mage Army and the Dolans, Queen Braun is invincible. Resistance will only bring death. So you don't want to fight? Are you wearing pants now? Hey! You shouldn't be wearing pants. Anyways, finish it off! Should I crush its head? How about its chest? Stop it! It's a living creature! What did you say? Braun programmed them to kill, but they're just still like anybody else. Lies. They may look human, but that's where the similarity ends. They destroy everything, like wrecking balls destroy buildings. They don't even know we're made of flesh and bones. Huh. We should probably not leave Vivi alone. You're right. Now, I want to go get those treasures from Pinnacle Rock, so we're gonna leave Lindblum. I know, we're just gonna leave Vivi behind. I know, right? So, hey, random encounter. Yeah, same old encounters. Let's head over here. This is where Pinnacle Rocks is. Side, and the chests are just gonna be straight up like, pretty much where we jumped off earlier. One here. And right there. You can kind of see it in between the bushes. Anyways, let's head back to Lindblum. Alright, so back in Lindblum, let's head to the inn, because if you remember correctly, there's a Moogle here. There's always a Moogle at the inn, and it has a letter. Actually, we have a letter for them. And I think they actually have a letter for us as well. Hello, Mognet. Have a letter. Ah, it's a letter from the Flying Moogle. Sereno, thanks for delivering the letter, Kapoo. I rode an airship called the Red Rose, but I saw something horrible, Kapoo. The Adolan Olin's power is terrifying. It destroyed Clara completely. There's not even a trace of the city anymore. Braun's Red Rose destroyed Clara. Braun is scary, Kapoo. Mognet, leave. There's a letter for Zidane. From Ruby. Oh, I'm having a terrible time finding actors. I'm willing to take anyone who can read at this point. What was his name? The narcissist from Lindblum? I'd even take him. Get him over here. Get him over to my mini theater. We need to get some business. Does she mean Lowell? He's a narcissist, all right, Kapoo. And I think, yeah, I have a favor to ask. Deliver a letter to Munti. And I think that's it for you. Yep, all right. Alright, so I just saved. No reason not to save, really, at this point. Be sure to get those letters delivered and received. They unlock certain, well, side quests later on. So now we pretty much want to just kind of explore Lindblum, kind of like we did earlier in the game, but now there's just different stuff. Obviously, the city's been destroyed. I don't say anything. I believe we want to go to that card captor house there, but there should be a, yeah. Get a Lindblum card. Why not, really? You can talk to some of the NPCs and they'll all have something, like, interesting and lore-based to say. There's eggs up there. You see the ether? Yeah, we looted this guy's treasure earlier in the game, but after certain points in the story, they refill. There's, like, their key points. I believe it's actually after each chapter as well. Is there anything new? Do you know the rebel group called the Vigilantes? No. If you do, you must report it to me right away. What if I say yes? Yes. If their leader is a man named Justin, please tell him this. Please tell him to stop what he's doing. Tell him Nicole said so. Aww. But no, we will never tell him that. The industrial district is gone. The business and theater districts are also in ruins. A lot soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Princess Garnet, Master Zidane. I'm glad to see you're both safe. Where's Uncle Sid? Is the region safe? Yes, Princess. The castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive. Thank goodness. I don't know why they spared him, but yeah, thanks goodness. I'll take you to see him. How about later? I don't want to go now. I want to shop. Oh, fine. Garnet, I thought Braun had imprisoned you. Zidane rescued me. Thank you, Zidane, Quark. But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. The renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. No, you don't. She's gonna kill everything in her sights. I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rock instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own. Quark, Pinnacle? Did you ride a Gargant? How'd you know? It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Braun was after Adolans, that much I knew. But I underestimated the power of the Adolans. You probably should have warned us about it to save, Dagger? Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. I'm glad you surrendered. Claire resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? Hey, we got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the other one. Ouch, let me go. I'm not one of them. Then why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... Told you we shouldn't have left him alone. Hey! We took an Alexandria soldier into custody. I just said. Should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid? Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. A very somewhat lackluster disguise. I see. My apologies. I've acquired more information about Queen Braun. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Braun with highly advanced magic weapons. Supplying my mother with... I don't know why that was so slow. With little money. With weapons? Yes, the Black Mage's soldiers are among these weapons. According to the eyewitnesses in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy I saw in Bermesia. That he came from the north suggests that he came from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located in the north of the Mist Continent. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Braun with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who was corrupting my mother. If we defeat Kuja, if we eliminate Kuja, you both catch on quick. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses their weapon supply. That will be one RQ to counterattack. Challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients even if we defeat Braun. I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first, we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. Hey, Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermesia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty? How could they lose? No hailing for one. Oh, no, Beatrix can hail. Yeah, Beatrix can do a lot of stuff, so... Yeah, they're fine. Besides, you have me to protect you. Okay, let's not, dash our hopes, Zidane. And I'll look for Kuja. I want to go, too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Lindblum? Airships can only travel where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent, Gork. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the new airship that you can fly without mist? It's not ready yet, Gork. Besides, it's under Braun's control. Braun gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was to surrender the new airship, and the other was to hand over Rourke the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? Oh, yeah. Connecting the dots, people. I have no idea. Alright, we'll take the boat. That's not an option either. The harbor is also seized. Ah! What do you want us to do? Swim? There is a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear in that excavation site. The cave, which was found during excavation, is rumored to lead to another continent. Will this cave lead us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable, are you sure? Rourke, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun, right? Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare to counterattack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare your journey. 3,000 gil. I'll wait here, Zidane. Will you get my stuff too? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Listen, Lindblum is Alexander territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. He's not wrong. So, we want to actually shop. The shop is still in here. Oh, lady, you lost your item shop? Sorry, my shop got destroyed and I don't have much to sell. Poor lady. We don't really need anything, so you get to go without money. But yeah, there's new items here. There's new stuff to synthesize. Dragos, I raised the prices because I don't want to sell them anything. But I'll give you a major discount. So yeah, if there's not much here... Well, okay, we can buy the Stardust Rod. We're going to buy 2 of those. Pretty much buy what you don't own already. I do want to buy a bunch of not Mithril, but Chainmail. Only get 2. We're going to need a lot of them for future synthesizing, so I'll do 13 of those. And we'll do 1 Mithril armor. I know we already have Mithril armor, but on Steiner and the others, it's just we don't have any right now, and I want to have 1 of each. But yeah, he's overcharging the soldiers because, well, he doesn't want them to have their good stuff. And I mean, to be honest, he doesn't really have that great stuff. The good stuff is coming up. We're finally actually going to get a new weapon for Zidane. I know, right? It's the Exploder. So we're just going to grab that. And there should be some new stuff down here as well. We get this. We want to do this. Like, we want at least 1 of these because it teaches a dagger. I keep getting confused calling her dagger and garnet. Kira, which is a really good spell. You know what? Yeah, I'll buy 1 power belt just to have an extra one for the future. I'll go buy another chainmail. And I think I'll end the episode here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head on my video section, check out some of the content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.